It is time for the final segment of the show. It's Blind Man's Bluff.
Ooh.
This is from setcheddar.com. I'm going to read the description, and Robert will see if he can guess that he wrote these descriptions, what the film is.
Okay,
You ready, Robert?
I'm ready.
First, this entry is a placeholder for a more extensive version I'll be working on in the future. For
Which I,
now, here are a few of the main locations used in the film, and that's
uh,
it.
oh, that means like one, I've not done my homework. Okay, my first guess is Last Action Hero.
That would have been my first guess,
Okay,
actually, but it's not.
okay. What
But
year
you
is the
have
film? Okay.
the year of this film is 1987.
Ooh, this is a placeholder for locations. Golly.
I'll give you a hint if you'd like.
Okay.
That won't be right on the nose.
All right.
It is a live action film of
All right.
a cartoon Genesis. It's a
Okay.
reincarnation of a
Oh,
animated
so
body of work in live
is
action.
this Masters of the Universe?
It most certainly
Okay.
is.
I just
I love it.
I felt like I did a more extensive. Maybe I just didn't change my wording. I don't know. Let's
Well,
take a
I
look.
think
Yeah.
and this was random too, but I
Yeah.
feel like Linda Tripp's house was in this film.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So
So okay,
maybe I
this
made mention of it. I don't know. We'll see.
first of all, you got to hands off to the logo. I mean,
Yeah.
I need a shirt of that in my life. I'm sure you have three of
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
them.
I do not. I do.
I find
And
that hard to believe.
yeah. So if you do remember, I worked at the movie theater when this movie came out. So I
All
got to see
right,
a lot of this movie
the golden years.
at the time. Yeah. So
Wait, was it too much where you won't watch it anymore?
no, I still enjoy it. So,
Okay,
and the thing is, like, I was too old to be a Master of the Universe cartoon fan, you know? And
right.
so really the only thing I know is actually the movie. I've never watched the animated series or anything like that. So that's all I know. So
Did the movie come out after the peak of the cartoon, or was it still going strong?
it was a little too long after the peak. So if it came out a year or 2 years earlier, it probably would have hit bigger, but it just took too long by the time they got it together that kids had moved
Got it.
on to and didn't go bother to see it. So
Kind of like how in Ghostbusters 2, when they're like, we want He-Man. It's like 4 years
like,
too
like
late for
what? Yeah, like, nah,
got it.
do you?
Do you do
Do you,
you,
kid?
do you
So
kid? So this is the Pioneer Cemetery located at East Sierra Madre Boulevard.
yeah.
By the way, if you haven't seen this movie, check it out. People love this movie for a million different reasons, but I mean, it's just the budget wasn't there, but it makes it kind of a better movie.
Yeah.
Like, would you really want to watch the sci-fi effects then, or do you like it the way it is, kind of on Earth? Like, I
I
like it
kind
the
of
way it is.
it works though. I like it just because I would get
Yeah.
more out of it because like it's kind of fish out of water. He-Man's a fish out of water and so forth. So
Yes.
yeah. So this cemetery obviously it's best known for Judith Myers' grave in Halloween.
Yeah.
Also in Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. So they're almost where Judith is. So if you
Oh,
see
I
where
didn't know
Courtney
that.
Cox is standing, if you kind of look to the right, I
Yeah.
think that's the Sinclair tombstone that you see quite a bit in Halloween, where Judith Myers is right
No
next to.
shit. You're
So yeah.
right.
So it's a tiny cemetery. So,
It
but
looks
yeah,
like it's small.
yeah. So, but yeah,
Interesting.
here it is. So, and here's Linda Tripp's house.
There it is. This is on Hill Drive.
Uh,
That's cool. And let's
yeah.
just see what kind of shirt Robert has on today.
Let's see what I'm wearing. Halloween 6
There
shirt.
it is. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So this means day 3 on the trip now.
Yes, Bradford English was around then.
So yeah, obviously when I was watching Impeachment, I was like, I know that house. I
You know
don't
the
even need to.
house.
Yeah, I just knew that house immediately.
You didn't
Uh, I
have to
didn't need to
reshoot
do
it.
any research. So like, I know where Linda Tripp lives.
I know
So
where Courtney Cox used to live there.
yeah. So.
Oh, Mark Twain.
Mark Twain and middle school. They shot a couple different things. Yeah, Slumber Party Massacre. So this
Yeah.
is where the they were going to have the high school the band or something like that. I think they were going to play for this for the seniors. So,
Right.
but
Right. It
yeah,
was like their pep rally or something.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
right
Interesting.
about there. So
Good call. Good call. Whittier,
Whittier.
California.
Yeah. So I did quite a bit. So I knew I'd been there once before, and this is where the Back to the Future High School was. So I did look more extensive. I don't think anybody's done. I'll say as extensive locations to go these back alleys where He-Man was fighting.
No, you
uh,
covered it. You got
to
it.
find all the spots. So, which was actually easy, harder to do than I thought at the time. So, um, but
Oh, I bet it
yes,
was. Yeah.
yeah. So, but yeah, so this is where
Oh,
yeah,
nice. This
found
is that
most of the
shot.
spots. Yeah,
By the way, 1987, there's not a more perfectly cast He-Man than Dolph
no,
Lundgren. I
it worked
mean,
out. Yeah, and
that's, I
even
mean,
and
that's it.
yeah, yep. So,
Perfect.
this, yeah. So that last shot, if you go back one, so go
This
back
one?
one more, go back one more. So. So this is actually supposed to be on top of a rooftop, and so I didn't go up on actual roof, but you could tell it's barely a rooftop. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's like a
No,
one-story rooftop. Yeah.
was it a facade or a set they
No, it
built?
was a real, yeah, this was a real rooftop. Obviously I can get access
Oh,
to go up on that
it's like
particular
8 feet
roof.
up. That's
Yeah,
it.
but it's really just a whopping one story up that, but
Oh, that's funny.
yeah, so look,
Oh, wow.
the lamps are still there.
It's still there.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
everything is still there. So
Original lamps. Yeah.
yeah,
No,
so
that's cool.
Whittier, California. So Whittier looks about the same as it ever has. So
And it always will.
it always will.
No, that's
So,
cool. That is cool.
what else do we
Venice High
got?
School.
So,
This is the
yeah.
aerial shots.
Yeah. So this is where the high school is supposed to be. Of
Nice shot,
course,
by the way.
I
Yeah.
decided to match up the aerial shots
I
as
like that
well.
you did that.
And yeah, because part of it was like, where are they zooming into? And like, oh, they're actually zooming into Rydell High, but that's not the school they shot at. So,
Pretty amazing, though.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's right there.
yeah, that's where
That's
we're
so
supposed to
cool.
be. So,
Oh, I love that. That's a
what
good
else do
shot.
we got?
Hill Drive
Um,
and Sheeran Ave, which we've
yeah. So
seen
this is
in
not.
Freddy's Dead. No, Back to the Future.
Is
No.
it? No, I don't know.
Isn't it
No,
Back
this
to the
is
Future 2 where they
no.
drive off?
Yeah, no, this is actually not. This is next to the house actually. So,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, so
I
this is just where
gotcha.
the finale takes place. So,
It's very symmetrical.
yeah. So,
Oh, the
but
great Meg
yeah.
Foster.
So, oh, I love Meg Foster. She was super sweet. She's the perfect Eva Lynn.
Perfect.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Also great in They Live, too,
Yes,
which those years, the late 80s, they were very kind to Meg Foster.
absolutely.
And
So,
yeah, she's perfectly cast in this. I mean, you couldn't do better in
no, the eyes
87.
alone. That's what she just sold
That's
it. So,
that's their thing, yeah.
but she looks great. Yeah.
Frank Langella as
Mm. Skeletor.
Skeletor. There's a mashup on YouTube on honest movie trailers. If you ever get a chance,
Okay,
it's like the best. It's amazing.
I'll check it out.
But this is a great page. This is a good
Yeah,
page. I've seen this once before, and there's that Halloween shirt that we have.
yeah.
Very cool.
And then the other picture is me wearing the Carrie shirt and cap.
Oh, I love it.
It must have been, I think, a Texas Frightmare somewhere where Betty Buckley and everybody was. So I was dressed up as a
Oh, that's
Carrie.
cool.
Yep. So
Oh, you had to.
yeah,
That is
but
cool. Yeah, this is a great page though. And you
yeah,
can, if you're listening, you're not watching, you can check it out on setgetter.com/on the set. You can see all the work there.